This is my second place Duelist Advanced sneak peek, pure Regenesis deck profile. So starting off for the Regenesis, we're playing 3 Archfiend. You have to play 3 Archfiend because it's the Searcher and it gets you into your stuff. I played 2 Lord, 2 Sage, 2 Warrior, and 1 Dragon. So I think this is important because I'm playing pure. You have the opportunity to play more names. The second Lord did come up, especially to play around Joel. And just have that extra body going first. You can summon the first one, right? So you can special Archfiend, search Lord, special Lord, and then set the trap. So your opponent, like, they have a rough time breaking your board even when you're going first sometimes because you have this 5k body and you still get access to Birth. And then the next turn, you can summon the second one. And also it just comes up playing around Joel, you get to draw a bit more. And I thought all these other names were good, except Dragon is kind of like, it's the worst one. You definitely want to play 2 Warrior because it feels really good breaking boards with it. And then 2 Sage is nice because you get to recur the Omni Negate even if the first one gets banished face down by like a Cash Deer or something, which did come up. So that's all the Regenesis monsters. And the spells, we obviously have to play 3 Regenesis because it's the Searcher. And then 3 Regenesis Code. And lastly, 2 Birth. It's definitely a good enough card to play more than one of, but I don't know. I don't want to draw it going second. So I felt like 2 is the correct option, and the third never came up. So, and then it's just a bunch of hand traps. So 3 Ash, 3 Fuelos, 3 Droll, 3 Nib. Then we also played the 1 Magdo and Druis and the 2 Baldrake, 3 Imperm. And then the last card, this card is crazy, 3 Pot of Extravagance. Because you have this interaction where you can go draw phase code, special Archfiend, then effective Archfiend, and draw phase. So you play around Joel, and then you go standby main, you do Extravagance for 6, and then you have Archfiend, like a Birth, or if you have a Birth, you get like Sage, and then a Pot of Greed too, because you don't really care too much about your extra deck. You have a card that literally locks you from extra deck in code, so you don't really care about potentially banishing some names from your extra deck, and that's why Extravagance was so strong, and that's why I played that. Moving on to the extra deck, we have 2 Almirage, 2 SP, 2 Underworld Goddess, and the 1 World Gears. I'd love to play 3 of this, but I only have 1. The 2 Underworld Goddess never came up. SP came out once, where you go normal summon a hand trap, Almirage, then Almirage for SP. You know, tale as old as time, but all these were great. It really would have sucked to banish the World Gears when I needed it with Extravagance, but never come up. I would definitely play 3 of this moving forward though, just because it's the most important card in your extra deck. Synchros, literally none of these came up. I just thought they might, and I didn't play 3 World Gears, so I had some extra space. I'd probably cut these 2 for the other 2 copies of World Gears and then keep the Changing, because you play more 7s than you do 8s. On to the Xyz, I played 1 Flare Metal, 1 Dark Iron, the Dragon of Annihilation. Shout out to the guy who gave this to me 5 minutes before the tournament started. I was able to trade some of my pre-sale, my entry pack cards for it. So super nice. The Grodnik's Eternity, this card's crazy. This card did come up. It's amazing. You should definitely play this card in Regenesis. And then just 2 Typhon, because grind game. Really, really strong. All right, and then side deck, obviously 3 Lancia, because you have to play Lancia. I did side back rotate, but I didn't want to play Lightning Storm because I have Nibiru, which I don't side out going first because it triggers your Genesis monsters on your opponent's turn when they're sent to the grave. So I didn't want to play Lightning Storm because he'd be dead a lot of the time, so I played Duster and then the 2 Cosmic because that was the next best thing. 3 Kawaki Mirror Drago. So basically my idea with this card is you basically side it in going first. As a normal summon, it's basically Fossil Dyna, except you can play under it. And then all you have to do is either, if you open a Bestial, you're good to go. You just have to not use the Bestial, or you can just search your Genesis Dragon throughout your combo and not special it because it has like the worst effect anyway. I didn't think it was worth playing 2 Genesis Dragon just because of this card, because I just don't think it's as good of an effect, and you can always search it if you need it. And then my other going first card, I played 3 Symbol Archfiends because this card is just a turn skip for most decks, even Mitsurugi, which D-Barrier. I think this is kind of better D-Barrier because it covers everything. And I thought that was really great. So the reason I only, and then my last card was 3 Ghost Sister because you're playing longer games. So having that last card to just make sure you win the game in time is really nice because I went into time 2 of my 3 rounds. So that was definitely needed. So my idea with playing 6 going first cards and only 3 going second cards is I'm keeping Nibiru all the time. So I'm maining Nibiru and Fuelos, which are both really good going second. And then so I just have more cards to side out. So for these 6, I side out Imperm and Fuelos because Imperm is kind of like, you never want to really set it. Because I mostly use it as a breaker. So you just side in these 6, you side out Fuelos and Imperm, and then you keep your high impact hand traps. Like, would you rather open an Imperm or a Nibiru, where on your opponent's turn, all your effects trigger off the Nib? Like, it makes way more sense for me to do that. Overall, the deck performed amazing. I got me my Field Center, I got my Super Medius the Pure, I got this amazing map. I don't think I would change anything about the deck at all. I think it feels great. I was thinking about playing the new spell Regenesis cycle, but I don't know. I didn't really feel like playing an extra brick. I might do that moving forward, but anyway, that was the deck.